Hello my friends, and welcome back to my channel. For today's pick a card reading, we are going to be looking at messages from your person. Feathers can sometimes symbolize messages from spirit guides or passed on loved ones. Anyway, I just wanted, maybe you're looking for a sign and it was a feather. Anyway, I have feathers to choose from today. And some of these feathers, actually all of them, I found on my own spiritual journey, and some of them I carried across the country with me. So anyway, let's messages from your person. So if you're looking to connect in a spiritual way with your person's higher self, you're in the right place. So for pile one, we have this feather, which has kind of like a design on the whatever. For pile number two, we have this feather. It's more black. And for pile number three, we have this feather. Hopefully it's focusing. Focus. All right, so if you need a minute to sit with the energy, you can pause it and I will see you at your pile. Hello, pile one, and welcome to your reading. If you chose pile one, and this beautiful feather, this is going to be your reading to see messages from your person. Let's see how they're feeling, what they want you to know. I'm just going to put the feather right there. So I hope you guys are doing well. I do have more oracle cards that we are going to look at here. So let's get into it. We'll start with this card. And like I said, we're looking at how your person, we want to see what their higher self wants you to know they're going through right now. And you should know if it resonates by the energy, but away we go. We have death, and this is a moth. So it could be that right now your person is listening to their intuition. We do see the moon here. I feel like your person is concerned that this may be over. I do feel like they're mourning. If I'm being honest. There goes the person on the bike. Hello. Little do you know that you're featured on my channel. Anyway, maybe your person drives a motorcycle, but we do have death here. So it feels like your person, like I said, is mourning the loss of you. And with this moth, I think about how moths are drawn to light. And I keep thinking that your person is drawn to you, and perhaps you have a spiritual connection, but it feels like they're attracted to your light. You could be a healer, or you just have those qualities. For some reason, I'm seeing Queen of Cups, someone very loving, intuitive, and I feel like this person is mourning the loss of you right now. Death, Scorpio energy. So I don't know if I gave you an up-close view of that or not. So there it is right there. All right, so for the other cards we have for messages from your person, their higher self wants you to know the energy they're in. We do have grief here. So again, mourning, especially with that death card coming out. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So it feels like your person is saying, you know, now that you're gone, I miss your energy. I appreciate the energy and the light that you brought to my life. And now that you're no longer in it, I'm no longer feeling that. Very interesting. Right before I started this reading, I actually grabbed incense to burn, and I grabbed the orange ones, which have to do with the sacral chakra. And the sacral chakra is about feeling, I believe. Oh my gosh, I'm still learning. Hang on. I have a thing on my wall. Sacral, I feel. Yes, sacral chakra. Sorry. I'm still learning. We never stop learning. So yeah, your person is grieving the death of this connection, the ending of this connection, the break, whatever it is. We have scared and nervous, and this kind of shows the energy. Hello, Wally. Of how your person, 333 on the timer as Wally's making his existence known. We see someone very scared. Perhaps they're scared that you've moved on. Perhaps they're scared that they'll never be able to move on from you, that they're never going to stop hurting from this. With this image, I was feeling that perhaps this person was scared of this connection. Perhaps it was a soul connection, like I said, very transformative, and perhaps they ran from it because it scared them. I'm also seeing that this could be someone who's scared to reach out to you right now, who's scared that maybe you'll never reach out to them again. And we have this person, kind of Four of Swords energy here, in bed thinking about this. I'm even seeing Nine of Swords, perhaps losing sleep. I'm not sure what happened between the two of you, but it looks like this person does have regret here. And I'll just bring out this card right away, because these are very symbolic here. Escape, I left when things got hard. And here we have that running energy. So you could have been dealing with a runner here. You know, maybe you were dealing with someone who had never experienced a really intense connection. You could have been dealing with a distorted masculine counterpart. Someone who maybe never thought they would get married, and you kind of triggered that within them. With your commitment energy, you Queen of Cups, you loving soul. Well, I was hoping I have enough room. Here's hoping. Think before you act. So for some of you, I do feel in this card I was sensing regret. So it could have been that your person did something to cause the death here, to cause the ending. What I'm hearing, think before you act, this person could have impulsively ran from this connection. They could have, you know, Knight of Swords it, so got really intense, pushed it away. This also could have been someone who deceived you in some way, you know, who didn't think before they acted, whatever that means to you. So maybe they left you, you know, without thinking of the consequence. Maybe they did something or didn't do something without thinking of the consequence. Oh no, the feather. And then we have move on. And this is very interesting energy, because I'm feeling the fear that this person feels they will never be able to move on from you, that they'll never get over you. I'm hearing, oh, what's that song? I Just Don't Think I'll Ever Get Over You by Colin Hay. And I'm thinking of the line, I drink a coffee every morning. But it feels different because that person's not there. Anyway, whatever those aren't the lyrics, but I'm trying to explain the sentiment. Anyway, coffee could be symbolic. And maybe this is someone who thinks that you're going to move on, you know, that maybe they're afraid that you've already moved on from them. I feel like this is someone who cries over you and is getting in touch with their feelings with this orange sacral chakra. Like I said, it's weird. I haven't burned the orange one in a while. And even as I grabbed it, I was like, I'm grabbing orange. And actually, like I said, the sacral chakra is about feelings, or it's the affirmation is I feel. And yesterday I encountered a lot of synchronicities with the color orange, so that's interesting. Anyway, I don't know where I want to put your feather. I want it to be able to be seen. Just give me a moment. Perfect. Just hang out in the bushes. There we go. All right. So that's what we're seeing here. So I'm just going to get the tarot, and I'm just going to get a little bit of energy from the tarot to see how your person is feeling about you. I'm just thinking about what deck I want to use, because I actually have I have a weird deck that I like to use for this one. I'm laughing as I grab it. I don't know why I'm always drawn to this deck, which is, I have everything beside me so I can grab it. It's the, what is this called? The Mystic Dreamer Tarot. And for some reason, I always grab this deck for channeled messages. So let's see what's on the bottom. We have the Knight of Wands. What was I saying? Runner energy, distorted counterpart, masculine perhaps. Someone afraid of commitment, who runs, who, you know, doesn't think before they act. I also mentioned Knight of Swords, but that's runner energy right there. And it's like, this is my favorite Knight of Wands card because I'm so mean to the Knight of Wands. I really am. Maybe I should look into that. Maybe I have like hidden shadows when it comes to the Knight of Wands. Anyway, we see this Knight of Wands. This is the only Knight of Wands that I've ever seen who is not running. Like, it's very rare. Maybe I have one other deck where I've seen it. But it's very rare to not see the Knight of Wands like running or having fun, having a good time. This looks like someone who's surrendering, perhaps even apologizing. Maybe they're ready to give up their wand for commitment, you know? But I feel like this person is saying that something about your energy, perhaps commitment, it scared them. And I'm not... I hope the people watching this are wanting to connect with their person and not just hate on their ex. But people can subconsciously be afraid of things and situations and commitment and act in those ways without realizing it. It's a thing. People, sometimes our past lives influence the way we behave in this life. Sometimes it's our trauma. Anyway, I'm not going to go down that road, Spirit. Anyway, look, we have this Ace of Swords. So this person has clarity about this. They're gaining clarity. They've had some type of breakthrough moment where, you know, they're realizing, I think, that they want to surrender to this. And maybe they've had a moment of clarity about their behaviors, you know? Anyway, Queen of Pentacles. Seeing you as Queen of Pentacles energy, marriage material. This is what I mean. I feel like this person was afraid of that energy. I said nurturing when I was talking about the Queen of Cups. And nurturing is actually the Queen of Pentacles. But anyway. So they do see you, I think, as partner material. And I'm called to... They could feel, look at this body language, you know, they could feel like you're kind of not sure about them anymore. They could be scared that, you know, you've realized they're a thing of the past. We do see daffodils. Why did I almost forget their name? Daffodils right here, which are symbolic of hope. So anyway, interesting. So let's get into it. Channeled messages from your person. And we're just going to see what they want to say. We have the Emperor. Of course we do. Of course we do. You, Emperor, you. So you could be dealing with... You could be dealing with a masculine counterpart, and I'm not talking about gender. I can't help but laugh. We have the Six of Swords on the bottom, which is very, you know, symbolic of someone who's afraid that you've moved on from them. You know, that you no longer see them as someone stable. You know, that Queen of Pentacles, their energy was just like, kind of like, get away from me a little. So interesting. I have to point this out for some reason. I don't know why. There's, just bear with me for a minute. There's a card in this deck that lives in my brain. And that's what I was seeing, except you're the one, they think you're the one that has no interest in them anymore. Where are you? That one, there it is. That's what I was seeing in that Queen of Pentacles energy, which is, you know, they could have been like that and maybe they rejected you. Maybe they pushed you away. But now I'm kind of seeing they're fearing that you're in this energy where you're kind of like, I'm good. You can go on with yourself. I'm good. Anyway, interesting. That's what I was seeing. Let's keep going. Channeled messages from your person. 5 of Wands. Conflict, disagreements, blockages, perhaps inner conflict about commitment. We have the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. Very passionate energy. The Hierophant. Spiritual soul connection. Commitment. The Moon. Okay. That's exactly what I was getting in the beginning. Which is, this is someone who you could be divine feminine. We have the Chariot. You could be divine feminine, and this could be a counterpart connection. But it's clear to me that this is someone who feared commitment or found this connection too intense. There was like a soul bond here where they just didn't understand it. And it's meant to teach you both lessons. This think before you act. That's what this person is thinking about. That's what they're reflecting on. About how they ran from this. About, you know, the Knight of Wands can be a bit of a player energy, hot and cold, inconsistent. So it's possible that that's how this person was with you. And it's, I feel like what's happening is they're now thinking that you're going to do that to them. It's like they think that you're going to move on, that, you know, that you're not interested here anymore. Anyway, we have the Chariot and the 4 of Swords. So it's like, it feels to me like this is someone who wants to come out of, you know, quiet. They want to come out of the quiet. They want to reignite things here. They want to come towards you. And I feel that Ace of Swords, that they've been gaining clarity. I almost said wilts. They've been away from you, which is really weird because I don't even know how you would use that word because, I mean, I'm not good with words. Wilts, I don't know why I was hearing that. 4 of Cups, fear of rejection, fear that you're going to reject them, that you're going to be like that. Your Queen of Pentacles, you're going to be like, I'm good. Anyway, interesting energy. That's what your person's feeling, you know? So, interesting. It feels to me like they want to come out. We have a lot of 4s happening too. The Emperor, 4 of Swords, 4 of Cups. So, 4s have to do with stability, structure. Anyway, channeled messages from your person. Let's go. What does your person want to say to you? We have Strength and the 5 of Wands. So I'm hearing a few things here with this. You could have been, this person I feel had some, I don't want to say inner demons, but inner conflict about this connection and the intensity of it. We have Strength here, which is, it can symbolize a very strong, intense, energetic connection with someone where you kind of always feel them. You always feel their energy. They're always on your mind. Interesting. Now I'm hearing songs. Anyway, maybe music is symbolic because right away I started hearing music. But this is also someone who could have been reacting from a place of ego with the 5 of Wands and the Strength card. It could have been that that inconsistent energy, that player energy, had something to do with ego. For example, like someone who liked a lot of attention from other people. I'm hearing like getting their ego stroked. It like validated their self-confidence, but that's not what should be validating that's not actually self-confidence. That's just someone boosting your ego. Anyway, someone said I say anyway a lot. Thank you for pointing that out. Anyway. I'm autistic, and that's how I bridge. I'm really bad at communicating, and that's how I bridge thoughts. Anyway, we have, this is what I'm seeing, that you could have triggered this person's ego. Like you could have, with the moon card, you could have triggered this person's shadows, their fears. And perhaps when they were triggered, they responded from a place of ego. It also feels to me like this person may have conflict within their own confidence, because I was talking about someone who kind of enjoyed being validated by others to boost their ego, which is not confidence. Confidence comes from within. And I feel like maybe this is someone who struggled with their inner confidence. This strength card is almost like, you know, you've seen, I think I'm going to put it there. You've seen the softest sides of this person. You've seen the worst sides of this person. With these mountains in the background, very symbolic that perhaps the two of you have been through many obstacles. Maybe it felt like an uphill battle at times. It could also be that you were the only person who kind of has ever scared them, made them nervous, made them think about their shadows and behaviors, because so many people kind of fall into the, like, you either accept me for my shadows and my downfalls, or you don't need to be in my life. And I'm not saying that that's the right way. I'm saying that some people go through their life, when they come into conflict with someone, and they don't, it's like, okay, well, bye, I can move on from that. But this is different. This is, I don't know if that made any sense, but this is someone who you've made them reflect about themselves in a way that no one else has before. I feel like in the past, they could easily move on from things. They could easily like blow things off. But we see this person blowing what looks like a dandelion seed, whatever it's called. And those aren't going anywhere. So it feels like this person has been unable to move on from you. Anyway, let's go. Let's keep going. Channeled messages from your person. 3 of Wands. The Hierophant. So I feel like they've never felt this way about anyone before. And 3 of Wands, I feel like this person could see a future with you, still can. Hierophant connection. I keep feeling this very intense soul bond. We see 2 flames here, you guys. Look at this. We see the 2 flames, symbolic of the counterparts. We have these 2 pearls here, symbolic of, you know, something beautiful that emerges after irritation and obstacles and less like hard spiritual lessons. I'm being called to point out that in all of these images, I'm really called to a crow. So it could be that your person's higher self is kind of, okay then. It could be that your person's higher self is trying to guide them right now. Anyway, this person, what I'm hearing is, I saw a future with you and it scared me. You know, I feel like this is someone who could see a future with you and they didn't understand why they were feeling that way. The 3 of Wands is also very symbolic of someone who wants to come towards you, who, you know, movement is on the horizon. They want to take action towards you. We have the Lovers. This is what I mean. Look, the Ace of Swords. They have clarity about this connection. The Strength card, the Lovers, the Hierophant. Intense. It's intense. This is like a connection that friends would be like, they wouldn't understand it. Very interesting energy here. It truly is. This person feels this I keep hearing unexplainable connection, so it doesn't make sense to them. And I think to you it makes sense. I think you know what this is. That's amazing. Queen of Cups, there you are. There you are. For some of you, maybe there was a choice between, you know, why did it stop recording? Anyway, it could have been that this person already had like a Queen of Pentacles type person. And maybe there was a choice that needed to be made, but this is the energy that I was talking about you. Drawn to your energy, very intuitive, very healing, very loving. Missing your energy. What did I say? I told you, missing your Queen of Cups love. I told you. Channeled messages from your person. Channeled messages from your person. Look at this. Death. So this is someone who hasn't been able to release you. I truly feel like this person feels like you maybe have released them. What I'm seeing is your person could have clarity on something. Like I'm seeing childhood trauma there. Perhaps they've had clarity on and they've freed themselves from something that happened in their past with their parents. Maybe this is someone who's been doing some healing, some therapy. The other thing I'm seeing is there could be a Ten of Pentacles situation here where this person already had a home and kids and things like that. That's just for some of you. If that doesn't resonate, it doesn't mean this isn't your reading. I just have to mention it because I'm seeing a child here and I'm seeing the Ten of Pentacles here. So for some of you, this person could have ran from this because they had already had a foundation and they feared what it would do to their children, which is the first thing that usually parents think about in situations like this is, what will it do to my kids? We do have Eight of Cups in reverse, which is the energy of this person coming back. So very interesting. What was I getting? We had the Death card, Scorpio energy. You know, I don't feel like this person has released you. I feel like the Death card is about transformation. It's about, like I said, perhaps this person has realized some of these. Let me just get tarot dorky for a minute. The Two of Wands can symbolize where you come to a spot where you need to look at your patterns and your movements and your approach in order to move forward. And I think it's interesting that we have these two cards side by side, because what I'm seeing is someone who's perhaps leaving behind patterns from childhood. I mentioned, you know, how sometimes we act a certain way because of the way we were raised. We do it subconsciously. And we see the Three of Wands. So I do feel like this person has released something, someone, a behavior, a belief, a thought process, whatever it is, and is ready to come towards you here, or wants to come towards you. You know, maybe there was opinions of family, like family members here. Maybe they were afraid of what their family or friends would think. Maybe there was family pressure, and it feels to me like they're releasing that. Channeled messages from your person. We have the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands can be, it's an energy of love that isn't easy, love requiring hard work. It's an energy of self-improvement. And the way that these wands are here, they all have growth on them. And I feel like that's saying that this person has been through some type of growth. And we see this person hand on the Ace of Wands. And what's interesting, the first card we had was the Knight of Wands kneeling down with the Ace of Wands. And I feel like this is a message from your person's higher self to not give up on them. You know, I was called to those dandelions. No, not dandelions, daffodils. I was called to the daffodils before, which symbolize hope. They're usually the first flower to bloom after winter. And I feel like this person's higher self is telling you not to give up on them, that like to not give up hope, that they know that, you know, they put you through the ringer, but they're hoping that you don't give up on them. The Nine of Wands can be about the final push, the last push. I'm feeling called to read, actually, do we want to look in this book? Sometimes I like to look in different books. Oh, they've got all the court cards together. Okay. Everybody does it differently. Everybody has their own way of doing things, including tarot readers. Okay. I'm just gonna read it. A woman stands under an arch examining a wand. The wand and the others in the background are starting to blossom, but the woman looks dissatisfied. She seems to be wondering how much longer she'll have to wait before they bear fruit. This card implies that you are tired. No, you are exhausted. You can't imagine going on one more step, but the Nine of Wands encourages you to do so. Not only are you almost there, but you do indeed have the strength to get there. Strength card. Very interesting. So it feels like this person is determined. Tap into that core of determination you have and make that final push. All that you've set out to achieve is just within your grasp. All right, so that's channeled messages from your person. You know, they're telling you to not give up on them, that victory is on the horizon. You know, Three of Wands. Movement is on the horizon. For some of you, there is a very strong message of someone perhaps leaving a marriage in order to invest in this one. That's not going to resonate with everyone. But I have the Queen of Swords here and the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Swords can talk about cutting someone off. And we have the Ace of Pentacles, new beginning. So for some of you, it's possible that this person is about to finally, finally about to choose themselves. Now that I'm seeing that energy, this think before you act, and this scared and nervous, this could be someone who is too afraid to leave a foundation or a Queen of Pentacles. Anyway, that's just for some of you. That message is coming through, so I'm gonna say it. One more channeled messages from your person. One more. We have Wheel of Fortune, Two of Cups. This is Six of Swords. It's like they're coming. I just heard, I'm afraid you're going to meet someone else before I'm ready to be with you for good, which is one of the cards I have. Yeah, this person, first of all, King of Cups. To me, it feels like this person is going to reconnect with you when they can match your energy. It feels like they've realized this intense emotion and love they have for you. There's that frickin' bird. We do have Temperance, so it feels like this is someone who does want to bring balance to this, who feels like you're their other half. We see those two cups exchanging energy here. This person could see you as their other half, because I was feeling strong Queen of Cups energy with you. And here we have the King of Cups counterpart energy. Anyway, I do feel like this person is worried that you're going to move on before they're ready to be with you. The Wheel of Fortune as a message is that they are making adjustments, you know, that they are, this is on, I believe, the Nine of Cups card, which is about wish fulfillment. So it feels to me like this person is listening to their intuition about this. We do see, remember that Death card, we see that person in that cloak walking through a gate, and the gate is symbolic of, you know, new beginnings, new adventures. It just feels to me like your person is making changes and adjustments in order to come towards you. You know, this could have something to do with compromise as well. And we have the Two of Cups and the Six of Swords. So I do feel like this person is saying, This archway is also on the Sun card. So I do feel like this person, like a moth to a flame, is headed right for you. Two of Cups, the deepening of an already existing connection. And remember that Lover's energy. All right, so let's get channeled messages from your person. So what does your person want to say to you? Pile 1, geez, that just flew up and hit me in the face. It's interesting, lots of black cards, very masculine energy. Look at all the black cards coming out. That is interesting. So on the bottom, we have, I didn't fall in love with you because I have always loved you and always will. Soul connection. There's a lot of black cards here, very symbolic of masculine energy. Okay. I hope, yeah, that's straight. That was weird. I just looked at the clock I just looked at the timer at 11:11 from when it stopped recording. Your beauty and grace captivates me. Empress energy. Nothing compares. I can't face you right now. The intensity between us scares me. Intensity. I told you, very intense, very unexplainable, confusing connection. Where do we go from here? I am bleeding, but you can't see my blood. So I feel just like this person's heart hurts, to be honest. You leave me breathless and without words. I am burning with passion for you. Love isn't always on time. Please be patient with me. Wheel of Fortune, that's... Yes. You are my destiny. Also Wheel of Fortune energy. Fate. Destiny. You feel like a warm home to me. And that's confusing. I know who you are to me. My love for you goes so deep. King of Cups. Hierophant. I know who you are to me. Lovers. I always hope to have you in my life. I tried to stop these feelings, but now you are burning hotter and brighter than ever within me. Moth to a flame. You could be a catalyst for this person's healing. You are a diamond of immense strength and beauty. Thank you for your beautiful presence in my life. How do I get you alone? So for some of you, maybe there was more of a hidden aspect to this connection. Maybe there was some sneaking around. I don't know. I'm afraid if you touch me, you will destroy me. Oh my goodness. So this could be someone, I could see this being someone who's like afraid to make eye contact with you, or afraid to, I don't know why I'm hearing open the can of worms, but it feels like this person knows as soon as they start talking to you again that that intensity is just going to get more intense. Anyway, so my friends, that was your reading. I hope it resonated. I'm sending you lots of love and light, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. Hello, Pile 2, and welcome to your reading. If you chose Pile 2 and this black feather, this is going to be your reading. This is supposed to be messages from your person. So if you are in separation, or you're just looking to see how your person is, you know, how their higher self is wanting to communicate with you, then you're in the right place. If you hate your ex, you're probably not in the right place. Anyway, so yeah, let's get into it. Where are your oracle cards? Here they are. So we have a few oracle cards to get to today, and this is meant to give us a look into, like I said, how your person or what their higher self wants you to know about the energy that they're in. So however it resonates with you. So the first card we have is we do have Reveal, and we have the Badger. And this card talks about determination. So I feel like this is someone who's very determined to have a renewal with you. If they're not already talking to you, I feel like they're going to be taking action very soon. For some of you, you could already be communicating with this person, and maybe they're even holding back, and you're wondering, like, what the heck is happening with this person? If you're not already talking to them, though, this is someone who's getting ready to communicate with you. And when I was reading about this card, it talks about the sheer determination of a badger. And it kind of talked about, it reminded me of 9 of Wands. So fire could be symbolic, or your person could be an earth sign as well. But it talks about how they have to have perseverance. In the reverse, this card talks about how badgers are actually quite selfish. So it could have been that, it could be that this person is someone who looked out for themselves instead of looking out for you in this connection, whatever that means for you. They could have been very, self-absorbed, very self-focused. It talked about how badgers will actually, sometimes they don't look out for each other. So if there's a threat nearby, they won't warn the other badgers. They'll actually slink off to save their own hide, kind of thing. For some reason, I hear someone who loves badgers disagreeing with me. I don't know why. We all have animals that we love wholeheartedly. For me, it's platypuses and elephants. I actually do like badgers. I have a cat that just meowed, but I do have a badger figurine, badger stuffy. I'm really into black and white animals, but anyway. Badgers, they are often observed working for themselves rather than cooperating with others in their nest. They do not tend to display support for each other when foraging or raising young. In extreme circumstances, they do not even warn other badgers of danger, preferring to look out for themselves. So in the past, this could be someone who was seen as a selfish individual. However, it might also be viewed as independent, shyness, or introversion. So this could be someone who is an introvert. But anyway, this also talks about someone who's stubborn and relentless to get whatever they're determined to have. And for some reason, it's giving me it's earth energy, and it's giving me Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is someone who knows they've got a long journey ahead of them. It's going to be hard work. Same kind of energy with 8 of Pentacles, renewal. But this person is determined to achieve something here with you. Anyway. So yeah, and it's reveal. So it does feel like this person wants to reveal the fact that they want to fight for this. My cat is being very vocal right now. I have no idea why. Communication. Anyway, this is someone who wants to reveal something to you, or already has, maybe you're already in low communication. Just take it if it resonates, leave the rest. We have discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. More like Knight of Pentacles energy, in my opinion. I'm actually feeling called to read the Knight of Pentacles to you because it feels to me like that's your person. Maybe you don't see this person in the 3D. Maybe you do, and they barely talk to you right now. But this is someone who's determined for a renewal, is what I'm hearing. Oh my gosh, I knew it. I knew there was a message for you. I knew it. So this could even be, I'm actually not sure what the situation is, but this could be someone who's a secret admirer that wants to reveal their feelings for you. Whoever this is, very determined to be with you. And it's on, I haven't pulled out this book for the other reading, and I only felt called to pull it out for you. And it's on page 143, which is I love you. So there's like a little hidden, there's a little hidden message in there from your person. I pulled out 2 different books for pile 1, not this one. So this is what I feel your person's energy is. Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles indicates that you're ready to do what needs to be done to complete a task at hand. The guy on the bike. Even if you can see your work ahead and find it daunting, you're ready to do what it takes. The fiery energy of all of the knights can be seen as the final push you need to take action. In relation to the suit of Pentacles, this will usually pertain to work, school, or material projects. It doesn't have to. The energy of the knight is often expressed as very practical and conservative. This could present in your life as taking care of the monotonous tasks, knowing that the end result will land you where you need to be. It's a call for you to face any projects or tasks that you've been putting off head on. Know that when you do decide to face these challenges, you'll have everything you need to accomplish your goals. And I feel like your person is someone who's maybe like tying up loose ends, very determined to achieve something with you, you know? It could be that this person is like, oh, I'll reach out to pile 2 once I'm finished that course I'm taking, or once I've gotten that raise at work, or once I've moved into that new apartment. It's that type of energy. It's like this person is making changes, striving towards the end goal, which is you. Not to make you sound like a trophy or anything, but anyway, yeah. So the other one we have is determined, not giving up. I just think it's so cool how the cards came out for you. So this is what I mean. It's that determination. I think it's very interesting that you had 3 cards about discipline, determination, especially with the Badger. This could be someone too who's like, I just heard maybe they're trying to lose weight, or maybe they're trying to achieve a fitness goal before coming in. Like maybe they're worried about that. For some of you, you could have been through quite a journey with this person. I could see this as someone who, you know, maybe even actually that reminds me of the Knight of Pentacles right there. But this could be, I could see this being like someone who wants a renewal or a secret admirer, someone who has never given up hope that maybe one day the 2 of you could be together, whatever that means for you guys, however that resonates. You know your person in your gut, you know if this is for you. My life started when I met you. How interesting. So this person could have been kind of just going through, remember that card about monotonous tasks? This person could have been just going through the motions of life. And maybe when they met you, that energy exchange, I'm seeing 2 of Cups, it kind of woke them up a bit. It could also be 2 High Priestess energy. So this person could have had an awakening and really tapped into their intuition after meeting you. It feels to me like you're, I don't want to say a catalyst. It feels like maybe you're a muse, or maybe you've inspired this person some way to clean up their life, to be more mature, to grow up. I don't know what it is, but it feels like this person feels like they started living and wanting to achieve things when they met you, is what I'm hearing. Understanding, I see your side of the story. So this is for, you know, people, I could see this as secret admirer through like let's, maybe this, I see your side of the story. What I'm hearing is possibly, you know, there's a reason that you couldn't be with this person in the past. Maybe, you know, like let's say you're coworkers and maybe you're worried about what everyone will think if you start dating someone at work, or going out with someone younger at work, or dating your boss, whatever it is. The other thing I'm seeing is this could be someone who's coming, but I keep hearing renewal. So you could have had an argument or a falling out with this person, or an experience with this person where you told them how you felt and maybe they didn't understand. Maybe they didn't want to hear it. Maybe they pushed you away. And I feel like this is someone who's reflecting on this and seeing your point, whatever your point was. They're starting to see your side of the story. And tuck you right under that feather. And we have communication. So what's interesting about this card is it makes me think of telepathic communication for some reason, because these two eyes we see, which I imagine are like your actual eyes on eye level, we see blockages here. And then we see these two eyes looking at each other, and it makes me think of the third eye. So telepathic communication. It also feels to me, again, like this person is getting ready to come in and communicate with you. They're determined here. Snakes kind of give a fiery energy to me, and we have 4 here, so it could be, you know, 4 of Wands energy. But yeah, communication. So it definitely feels like this is someone who wants to communicate how they're feeling. And they're being... I don't know why I'm hearing methodical. They're being methodical in the way they approach this, whatever that means. That's not a word I use, so... Anyway. So the next thing we're going to do is I keep hearing that this is someone who wants to accomplish something before they contact you or before they make a move, because they think it'll help them or be in their favor, I'm hearing. Anyway, we're going to just get channeled messages from this person now. And I'm going to use this deck, which I always pull out this deck for channeled messages. I have no idea why. It just always speaks to me for channeled messages. You won't see me use this deck a lot. I think it's called the Mystic Dreamer or something. But for channeled messages, I really like it. So what do we have here? We have the 10 of Swords, and I did see the 9 of Cups, so there could have been... I feel like this person feels like you are their wish fulfillment. 10 of Swords, you know, I feel like there was an ending for some of you here. This could be someone, if it's a secret admirer, that went through an ending where they felt they needed to better themselves before getting into another connection. But for some of you, this ending stems from within this connection. You know, like I said, perhaps there was an ending. Perhaps this person was someone who was very self-focused. You know, this could have been someone who was very focused on their career. But this King of Pentacles shows this person wanting to bring you stability, whatever the situation is, determined to bring you stability. King of Pentacles, you could work with them. They could be your boss. We have the Hermit. So again, someone reflecting about you, thinking about you an awful lot. Whatever the situation. We have Judgment, wanting to reveal something to you. This is someone who's realized something about this connection. Renewal energy. What did I keep saying? Renewal. For no reason. We have the Tower in reverse. So it feels like this is someone who's had a foundational shift in the way they view this. And they want to come in and reveal that to you. You know, I feel like this could be someone who in the past was more focused on themselves if you were with this person. And perhaps, you know, your connection became very unstable because they were more focused on self. But let's have a look here. Let's have a look. So, channeled messages from your person. Channeled messages from your person. We have Ace of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Oh my goodness. So this is someone who they want to come out of hiding. They want to reveal something to you. Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is an energy of sneaking around. It's an energy of hiding from something, denying something, ghosting, not wanting to look at it. And we see the Ace of Swords here. So this is someone who wants to stop hiding, who wants to stop running, and who wants to reveal something to you, whatever that is, whether it's just that they have interest in you or whether that's that this is someone from your past who deceived you. And in separation, they found clarity. You know, I feel with that Judgment card, the heavy energy of renewal and taking accountability. On the bottom, we have Temperance and the Lovers. So, very interesting. For some of you, it feels like this person is there is this energy of patience with Temperance about coming in. They're trying to be patient about coming in. It could be that this was a connection where someone was more focused on self. Remember talking about the Badgers? This could have been someone who was very focused on themselves, and, you know, perhaps they were inconsistent with you. Temperance can be an inconsistent energy, and perhaps that person is gaining clarity on this now. We do have the Lovers, so it does feel, you know, like this person has an immense love for you. Remember that page 143. I love you. So definitely they want to come out of hiding. They want to come out of the darkness and reveal and bring clarity to this, whatever that is. It could be that this person is saying to you that, you know, when I ran from this connection, when I tried to deny it, that's when I had this realization of what this was. Channeled messages from your person. It could be that your person wants to take accountability for a way that they deceived you or manipulated you. Take it as it resonates. Tower in reverse and the Seven of Swords. Maybe this person had some toxic tendencies. Wheel of Fortune. So this is someone who is seeing your purpose in their life. You know, this is someone who could have even gone through some type of karmic lesson. As far as channeled messages from your person, I'm hearing that, you know, they want... It's interesting. I'm hearing the song Take a Chance on Me. It's like this person wants you to take a chance on them. They want you to spin that wheel. Give them another chance. I feel like this is someone who... The Wheel of Fortune is about compromise. So perhaps there's some kind of compromise that needs to come around together. We do have the Four of Cups here. And I feel right away, I was feeling like your person is saying that, you know, maybe they took your love for granted. They could even have fear of rejection here with the Four of Cups. But I feel like this person... I keep getting the energy that maybe this is someone who didn't give you enough time and attention, and that's what they want to give you. You know, I can also see that being true for a secret admirer. They could want to rush towards you here, but they have a fear that you'll reject them. And maybe that's why Temperance is there. They're being very methodical about how they're coming in. I don't know why I keep hearing these words. Methodical. Monotonous. Anyway, very strange. Channeled messages from your person. Interesting. That one didn't want to come out. We have Eight of Pentacles, renewal. So this is someone that wants to renew this. This is someone who wants to work together. If you work with this person, I do feel like they worry about what your coworkers would think. Interesting. We have 2 candles here, very symbolic of 2 of Wands. So I feel like this person is making a decision to come towards you, work things out. And again, 8 is renewal. 8 of Pentacles is renewal energy. And when I was reading you the Knight of Pentacles, I mentioned the 8 of Pentacles because it's someone who's determined to work things out with you here, whatever that means. Determined, taking their time, wanting to do things right, taking the right steps, wanting to be confident enough when they come in to give you reciprocity and equal give and take. The 3 of Pentacles is about working as a team, you know, and it feels like this person is someone who wants to invest in this equal give and take, reciprocity, balance, temperance. Lovers, oh my gosh. Channeled messages from your person. We have the Page of Wands and the Page of Swords, which is secret admirer energy. So for some of you, this person is saying, I'm just waiting to make my move, you know? If this is secret admirer energy, this person does feel this intense attraction to you. And, you know, I feel like they're getting ready to make their move. They're watching you, keeping an eye on you, learning about you. I'm talking about that secret admirer. For others of you who are dealing with a renewal, this is someone who's getting ready to come home here. This is someone who's getting ready to communicate with you. Page of Swords, it feels like that energy of... It feels like that energy of your person's energy, like getting all their ducks in a row, wanting to know exactly what they're going to say before they come in. So it's like they're, you know, they could even be working on communication. Like they could be writing and leaving and returning to a document is what I'm seeing before they come in. And 6 of Wands can represent someone who's coming home after a battle, you know, and we see people celebrating them. So it does feel like this person, I don't know if your person is a perfectionist or if they're just coming, like they're approaching this very maturely, but it's like this person is striving for success here. They want to do it right. So they're taking the right steps, the right actions. They're not moving too quickly. You know, like I said, they're doing all the things they're being guided to do. They're getting all their ducks in a row before they come in. Because when they come in, they want success with you. They want to be accepted by you. Anyway, let's get one more. Channeled message from your person. One more. We have Death. Ace of Cups. Renewal. I knew it. So this person does want a renewal with you. Whoever this is. And again, some of you, this could be someone, secret admirer, Ace of Cups, new love for some of you. Take it as it resonates. New beginning, the Fool, communication right there. 8 of Wands. Very interesting. So for some of you that this is someone returning, they're saying they've transformed. You know, this is the energy. Remember, we saw Judgment. This is the energy of judgment, that release that's happening from that transformation. And we have the Ace of Cups, which is, like I said, renewal energy. It's the energy of wanting a fresh start, wanting a new beginning, communication. Beautiful. 5 of Swords, resolution. This person loves you, Ace of Cups. Okay, so we're going to get some channeled messages from your person now. I'm just going to make sure that's straight. As straight as it can be. All right, so channeled messages from your person. Let's see what they're saying. Are you kidding me? I cannot believe that was the first card that came out. And it's blue, communication. That's what I was saying. Your person's trying to get all their ducks in a row. They're trying to do things the right way. They're, you know, they want to be ready for this. I feel like it's because I feel like they know, their higher self knows that once you connect, once this person tells you how they feel, once they reach out, once they come in for a renewal, whatever it is, that it's going to move quickly. Give me more time. I am not good enough for you yet. Perfectionist, your picture brings me to tears. So those are for those of you who this is someone returning. Interesting. You're getting a lot of white cards. Feminine energy. Not talking about gender. I find you in music. Remember I said I started hearing music. Okay. Excuse me. Felt like that card was trying to slink away. I remember you. The song Will You Remember Me, Sarah McLachlan, could be symbolic. Your person, lots of feminine energy. So feeling that energy of like, I don't know, I feel like they're drawn to your feminine energy if I'm being honest. But this is a very soft, nurturing type of energy. How can I ever pay you back? So maybe you did something for this person. Maybe, you know, maybe in the past, if you were with this person, maybe there was something about finances. Maybe that's why this person is trying to come in all stable. I feel so much beauty, harmony, sweetness, and shelter between us. I'm hearing you feel like home to me. Sweetness, shelter, Four of Wands. I constantly feel you running through my veins. I am entwined at the thought of finding you one day. Your person could use big words, and I'm not saying that entwined is a big word, but as soon as I saw entwined, I started thinking about, don't laugh at me. Well, you know what? Go ahead and laugh at me. I don't care. I started thinking about Dawson's Creek and how when I was young and I'd watched, even as an adult when I watched Dawson's Creek, yes, I watched it as an adult too. The way they spoke was just ridiculous. And I immediately heard Joey saying, we are inextricably intertwined. And as a kid, even as an adult, I'm like, what are you talking about? Anyway, I've been hearing like bigger words that I don't use, like methodical in your person's reading. So maybe your person is very intellectual or has a lot of words or something, because I sure know I don't. I know I sure don't. There we go. Or whatever. There's a strange, deep connection between us. I actually don't want to put you there. You're going to throw off my balance. Do you see what I mean? In the other pile, I just laid them out however I wanted. In this one, I don't want to, it's like your person, very methodical, very, like, things need to be a certain way. I feel you so strongly I can taste your essence. Like I said, I needed to put a white one there because I couldn't have it off balance. I feel so much joy with you. It's like I'm a kid again. Soulmate energy, like, you know, bring out the inner child. Don't think I don't care about you because I really do. Even though they're not saying it. Are you happy, pile two's person? Are you happy with that? I know that you know I'm hiding deep feelings for you and now I feel stuck. They know that you know that they know you know they know. There's a strange... Oh, I already read that one. I want to create with you. Beautiful. Maybe at work. I still have so much to accomplish before you can be what you deserve. So your person's energy, that is amazing. And I find you in music. Like I said, I kept hearing music. Anyway, my friends, that is your reading. That's channeled messages from your person. I hope that resonated. I'm sending you lots of love and light, and hopefully your person you know, isn't too hard on, it just feels like this person is a bit of a perfectionist to me. Anyway, I'm sending you lots of love and light, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. Hello, pile 3, and welcome to your reading. If you chose pile 3 and this white feather, this is going to be your reading about channeled messages from your person, whoever that is. You'll know if it resonates. It did take me a few takes to film the intro for this, and I actually just had to re-cleanse my space. So I'm not sure if this person hurt you in some way, or maybe you're feeling negatively towards them. I'm not quite sure what that's about. But anyway, I just cleansed the space again. So let's get into it. Messages from your person. So the first card we have is memory, and we see this elephant. So your person, perhaps you really like elephants. Perhaps that's a sign. Maybe you're seeing elephants, and it's your person's higher self sending you messages. But anyway, we do have this card, which makes me think of Six of Cups energy, someone who's thinking about you, longing for you, replaying memories about you. You guys could have a lot of happy memories together. Like I said, I had a hard time starting this reading, and I had to re-cleanse my space. So it's possible that this person hurt you in some way. So we're going to get to the rest of the oracle cards here. And we have, I also have sage burning, and it's still burning. So we have guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. So just these spirals here, it could have been that the two of you repeated patterns, or there was some type of cycle. It also is symbolic of the energy I was feeling, kind of, I don't know what it was, but I had to stop and cleanse my space. And I feel like maybe something recently happened between you and this person, a tower moment, or maybe this happened long ago. But this is someone who's kind of replaying events in their head. I'm seeing, it is like Six of Cups energy. It's Eight of Swords, replaying over and over again these memories, good memories, bad memories, perhaps something that they did to you here, because I do feel like they caused you pain. This is also Five of Cups energy, you know, guilt, sadness, remorse. I feel with the orange that your person is very tapped into their sacral chakra right now. So really sitting in their feelings, Six of Cups energy. We have thinking, figuring out. So we do see someone here reflecting. This person could even be spending time watching the sky, perhaps stars even, and thinking of you. I know that sounds corny, but it's a thing. We also see someone sitting here with paper and a pen. So perhaps this is someone who, and we have a laptop here, but it looks just out of their reach. So perhaps this is someone who is trying to figure out what to say to you. I'm also seeing Eight of Pentacles energy with this image, and trying to figure out how they could come towards you here. It's, I want to say contemplative. They're very much thinking and remembering you. You matter. So this is someone who, it's really interesting. Their energy just kind of took over me, and I feel quite sad. This is someone who does want to say that you matter, and I do feel like they have remorse over whatever happened between the two of you. Perhaps this person made you feel like you didn't matter. You matter to them is what I'm hearing, and it's really weird. I feel like I'm about to start crying. I just feel that energy of sadness. One thing I'm wondering about is if this is someone who This could be someone who is figuring out their part in this cycle, and that they're realizing that they have patterns that no longer assist them in their soul growth that they need to look at. It could also be that this person was in denial about whatever happened between the two of you, and I feel like they're starting to wake up to the fact that in order to be happy and to grow, they're kind of being drawn back to your energy here. Forgiveness. I'm struggling to get over the past. So it does feel like this person is unable to move forward. Five of Cups energy, that, not forgiveness, but the Five of Cups energy, you know, feeling that wound, not being able to forgive themselves. I often say that in order to apologize to someone, you first have to forgive yourself for what you did in the first place. And sometimes it takes a while for people to be able to see that and to be able to accept that they made a mistake or they did something wrong, and to then forgive themselves so that they can then ask for forgiveness from the other person, if that makes sense. And it feels like whatever happened in the past, it kind of eats away at them. I like how that's showing up right under, or where I put it, it's falling right underneath that feather. So I do feel like that's a strong message from your person. I'm not sure what happened, but they have remorse is what I'm hearing. And we have truth. Beautiful. So it feels like this person is tapping into their heart space and they're seeing the truth in whatever happened here. What did I say about sometimes you have to be able to accept that you made a mistake and forgive yourself, then be honest about it. It's interesting. I'm starting to want to cough. And that is symbolic of unexpressed emotions, unexpressed words. This person feeling like they owe you some kind of truth over what happened in the past. Interesting. I had to pause it and have a good old coughing fit because my throat became very sore and closed over. And one thing I was going to say is I said, I know it sounds crazy, but I feel like this is someone who sits around and looks at the sky, at the stars, at you. And I just realized when I was trying to gain my composure that this person has stars in their eyes. Anyway, the card says, what is the deepest truth within? Listen to its wisdom. So it's like this person's soul knows that they need to give you the truth. They need to take accountability here. So that's what we're seeing, my friends. So if that sounds like how your person might be feeling, we're going to get into channeled messages from them now using tarot. And I'm using this deck, which I always grab it for channeled messages because the images I find say a lot, and there's a lot of imagery that repeats in different cards. Anyway, I just love this deck for channeled images. Channeled messages. Oh my gosh. We have the Six of Cups. What did I tell you? Sign. What did I tell you? We have Death on the bottom. So this is someone who's in Six of Cups energy, you know? Thinking about you, longing, overthinking, feeling remorse, wanting to heal this, wanting to make amends. Again, elephants could be a sign for someone. We have the King of Cups. So someone sitting deep in their emotions, perhaps this is someone who found this love very intense. It feels like King of Cups. They're listening to their heart now instead of what their head was trying to tell them, or their ego. King of Cups. Again, I'm not sure what this person did in the past, but King of Cups shadow aspect can be, you know, manipulative, leading someone on, being selfish in love. We have the Tower in reverse, so this person could have had some toxic traits. I'm hearing toxicity. The song and the word. It's just that Tower in reverse and the King of Cups. It could have been that this person had some emotionally toxic traits. Anyway, the Moon. Shadows. The Moon is also symbolic of things coming to light. And we have the World, completion, cycles. You and this person could be at a distance with the World card. Perhaps you met online. Perhaps there's, well, I do think there's an emotional distance now. Perhaps this person actually, they could have also been emotionally distant when it came to this connection, and maybe you thought they didn't care about you. Anyway, we have the Star on the bottom, looking at the sky, at the stars, thinking of you. I'm telling you, that's 3 cards. Stars in their eyes. That's probably a song. I don't know what song, but that's probably a song. Stars in their eyes, or maybe it's a movie. I don't know. And the star is very symbolic that this person, kind of their soul longs for you. And that's what I think about when I think about stars. I think about 2 souls longing for each other, you know, looking up at the night sky, and when they see the stars, they think of each other. I know I sound very corny right now, but I don't even care. This is also symbolic of someone who perhaps needed time to heal. We have 10 of Cups. So maybe they needed 10 of Cups. It could have been that there needed to be healing before the 2 of you could come back together. Maybe this person had to heal something. I do feel like this person longs for you. Anyway, let's see what comes out here. Channeled messages from your person. I'd like to know what happened in the past, but I'm not going to be nosy. Channeled messages from your person. We have the 6 of Wands and Strength. Very interesting, because we do have channeled messages from your person with the 6 of Wands with the rest of this energy. They could have caused you to feel unloved and like you didn't matter. And perhaps that came from a place of like maybe you struggled with your own self-confidence. It's also possible that this person also struggled with confidence and didn't know how to show up in a relationship, I'm hearing, with that King of Cups. Anyway, I do feel the energy that perhaps you felt unloved and unseen by this person, perhaps neglected. I mean, this You Matter card, looking at it against the 6 of Wands, the 6 of Wands in reverse is someone who feels unloved and unseen. And there's this, you matter, you know, so that's what we're seeing here. 6 of Wands is also about success and victory. So I do feel like this person still wants some kind of victory here. I know that's a horrible way to say it. The 6 of Wands can also be getting ready for communication, actually. Strength here. I feel like this person feels a very strong bond with you, and they they haven't been able to get over whatever happened between you in the past. Channeled messages from your person. We have the High Priestess. Very interesting. We have the Tower in reverse. So it could be that this person had instabilities in their own life that they didn't share with you with the High Priestess. It feels to me like your person wants to bring some type of clarity to you about some of their behaviors in the past. It could have been that there is this energy of possibly some toxicity within this connection. And I'm almost hearing that maybe you saw through them with the High Priestess. They could feel like you saw right through them. That, you know, they were being that King of Cups in reverse. They were, like, maybe you tried to point it out to them, but to me it feels like you saw through them. We have the Two of Pentacles, which can be about balance and work, and balancing work and love, or family and career. So it is possible that this person, you know, made you feel like you didn't matter. Channeled messages from your person. We have the Chariot and the Hierophant. So I feel like this person is moving forward on their spiritual lessons. Remember, we're connecting with their higher self right now. And we have the Chariot and the Hierophant. So to me, it feels like this person is saying, I'm recognizing this pattern. I'm seeing a card. I'm changing this pattern and I'm moving forward. The Hierophant, it could be that they've learned some kind of spiritual lesson. The Chariot in love also symbolizes putting in more of an effort and giving more energy. So it's possible that this person is also realizing that they need to give more. We also see the two horses here. And I feel like your person is coming through and saying, oh, interesting, those crows are mirroring each other in this image. That's interesting. And we have two flames here for anyone who resonates with counterparts. The Chariot here, it shows one horse kind of distracted almost by this and the other one charging forward. And the Chariot, if both horses aren't going in the same direction, that Chariot can't move forward in a straight line on its path. So it could be that the two of you, that a tower moment needed to happen, that the foundation needed to come down in order for there to be spiritual growth. And we do see two pearls here, symbolic of the beauty that comes from irritation. What does your person want to say? Hanged Man, the Lovers, the Empress, what? Okay. So it does feel like this person has realized the significance of you in their life with the Empress. You matter. Their heart is calling to you. They're trying to figure out what this connection means. It could be very confusing to them. And remember how I said this person, I feel like they're changing this pattern and moving forward, which is the Two of Wands energy. It's when someone, you know, I don't know why I always go on about the Two of Wands. Why am I obsessed with this card? The Two of Wands is so symbolic of someone who is looking at how they approach something and perhaps what behavior needs to be left behind in order to move forward, in order to have that Three of Wands forward movement. And I really do feel like this person, remember, I'm changing this pattern and moving forward. So it feels like energetically they're coming back towards you. I feel like whatever happened between you, even if they tried to get over it, it kind of ate away at them. Oh my gosh, I saw, before I started this reading, I actually saw a video of this is so random, and I was wondering, how is this gonna come up? Like, what does this mean? I saw a video of a beaver gnawing a tree and how they gnaw at it and then they stop and they listen to hear the crackle of the tree so that they're not around when it falls. Anyway, this freaking beaver gnawing away at the tree, and that's exactly what I'm feeling, it. This person's guilt gnawing away at them until they had no choice but to look at whatever this pattern was, whatever happened. And we do see this person feels this connection with you. They feel this divine love connection. To me, it looks like they have clarity about this. And we have the Hanged Man. So this separation had to happen for a reason, is what I'm hearing. That it happened, like I said, the Hierophant. It happened in order to create forward movement in this spiritual connection, is what I'm hearing. I feel like this person also has a new perspective of the way they approached you in the past, you know? It's almost like they're saying, I know you're not going to chase me. Like, I know I need to come to you. I just heard "It is written in the stars," which is a line from the movie Only You with Marissa Tomei and Robert Downey Jr. It is written in the stars. That's what I'm hearing. Anyway. And we have Wheel of Fortune on the bottom. So this person is, you know, making adjustments. They're learning lessons here. And I feel this is happening in divine timing, like this needed to happen. Let's get one more channeled message from your person. 9 of Cups, you are their wish fulfillment. Wait, there's a hidden one, 5 of Pentacles. So they do feel they are struggling here because you're their wish fulfillment. So you're what their heart desires. At the end of the day, they can fill their cup up and everything else with distractions and work and all of those things. But at the end of the day, when they're, you know, going to sleep, you're the one they think about here. And their life I'm hearing it feels cold. It feels unfulfilling, and they're realizing that your presence does matter in their life. I feel like this person wants to come out of the cold here. Anyway, you're also their wish fulfillment here with 9 of Cups. I feel like this person has a lot of regret about a 10 of Swords moment between the two of you, however that resonates to you. And I'm almost seeing the Sun. It's like they've realized the lack of energy in their life since you went your separate ways. All right, so I am going to get channeled messages from these cards right here. So let's see what your person wants to say to you today. So we're tapping into their higher self. What do you want to say to pile 3? They could have made you feel very rejected here. They could have, okay then, they could have left you out in the cold. Lots of black ones. I think that's really interesting. Our love can power galaxies. There's something about stars and looking at the night sky for this one. Maybe your person is into astrology. Not, is it? No, astronomy. Sirens. You are protected. Your person could be an emergency care person, firefighter, ambulance person. Thank you for your beautiful light and energy in my life. Remember, I was saying their life feels, I was seeing the Sun card, very unfulfilling. You are the song of my heart. Music could be very symbolic. The two of you, your higher selves, could connect through music. So what that means is if you have a song that's following you around, it could be that it's a message from your person. If you are, you know, listening to random music and one line really stands out to you, symbolic that it's a message from your person's higher self. You are always safe with me. I wasn't looking for this. I don't know how to deal with this. Interesting. I didn't see this energy in the tarot, but it's possible that you met this person when they were in another connection, you know, and maybe they had to listen to their heart. I mean, now they're listening to their heart, following their intuition about what they actually want here. The kindness in your heart is so beautiful. Empress energy. I was not looking for something like this again. So it does feel like maybe you came into this person's life when they weren't looking or expecting love or to settle down. Like I said, maybe they were in another connection when they met you. I saw myself in you the first second I laid eyes on you. So there is something about mirroring here, because on the bottom we have facing my reflection is more than I can handle. So it could be that you and this person very much trigger each other's childhood wounds, Six of Cups. And it could be that you remind them of, you know, someone who hurt them or their parent. Maybe that energy is reversed. Anyway. What I would give to run my fingers through your hair. Maybe you have memories of them playing with your hair. I just started petting my hair. Maybe they have memories of playing with your hair. Maybe they really love your hair. Again, I'm seeing that movie that someone tagged me in on TikTok. Thank you so much. The Lady Eve, or All About Eve. It's the one where she's on a ship and she meets that guy. Anyway, there's a scene where she is like massaging his head and like talking to him in a deep, sultry voice. And then she's like, you can go now. Your words keep ringing in my head. All the things you said running through my head. Can we just kiss all night? So memories of kissing could be symbolic. Maybe you and this person really enjoyed kissing each other. Maybe you were kissing compatible. I want more with you one day. You are always so sweet. Your face haunts me day and night. Six of Cups energy. Eight of Swords energy. Replaying. You are my everything. Nine of Cups, 10 of Cups energy. Beautiful. So my friends, that was messages from your person. I'm sending you lots of love and light, and I will talk to you soon.